Why people suddenly lose interest in you. Psychology explained.
The moment their energy changes. One day, they were interested. They replied fast. They wanted to know everything about you. They laughed at your jokes. They made time. They made effort. They made you feel important. Then suddenly, the energy changed. The replies got shorter. The excitement disappeared. The conversations felt forced. And the same person who once acted like they couldn't get enough of you started acting like your presence was optional. And the worst part is, you don't know what happened. So your mind starts searching. Was it something you said? Did they meet someone else? Did you become boring? Did you show too much interest? Did you care too much? But here's the truth. People don't always lose interest because you did something wrong. Sometimes, their life just shifted. Their priorities changed. Their direction moved. And you misread distance as rejection. Section 1. People fall for the idea first, then adjust to reality. In the beginning, most people are not fully seeing you. They are seeing possibility, mystery, energy, potential. A version of you their mind created before they actually understood you. Psychologists call this projection. Projection is when someone takes their own desires, their own expectations, and places them onto another person. So they might not be attracted to you. They might be attracted to the role you could play in their life. But here's the rebuttal. Sometimes they didn't lose interest. They just recalibrated. The connection didn't click as fast as expected. But that doesn't mean you're out of the picture. You're still on the radar. They still think you're cool. They just slowed the pace. And most people misinterpret a slower pace as a loss of interest, when really, it's just a shift from fantasy to reality. Section 2. Life changes. Not every distance is disinterest. Here's something most people don't consider. People have lives outside of you. They have stress, responsibilities, family situations, career pressure, mental battles you can't see. So when their energy changes, it's not always about you. Sometimes, their boat just sailed in a different direction, not away from you, just forward in their own life. And when paths cross again, it's still love, it's still respect, it's still a good vibe. But people ruin that moment by holding on to the idea that they were abandoned. Instead of understanding timing, some connections aren't meant to be constant. They're meant to come in waves. And emotionally intelligent people understand this. They don't take every absence personally. They don't burn bridges because communication slowed down. They stay solid. And when they reconnect, it's natural, not forced. Section 3. Trying too hard breaks natural flow. This is where most people lose themselves. They feel the shift and they panic. So they start doing more, texting more, explaining more, checking in more, trying to fix something that was never broken. But here's the reality. Trying too hard creates pressure, and pressure kills natural connection. There's a saying, study long, study wrong. Meaning, the more you overanalyze something simple, the more you distort it, not. Everything needs effort. Some things need flow. Some conversations don't need to be forced. Some silence doesn't need to be filled. Some distance doesn't need to be chased. Because real connection doesn't feel like work in the beginning. So instead of asking, how do I keep them interested? Ask, why am I forcing something that should feel natural? Section 4. Overreaction destroys what was still alive. Here's a mistake that ends a lot of connections early. Complaining about absence. You don't text like you used to. You disappeared. You switched up. That energy feels like pressure, feels like expectation, feels like emotional weight. And even if you're right, it can push people further away. Now compare that to a different approach. Look what the wind blew in. LOL. How's everything? Same situation, different energy. One feels like confrontation. The other feels like ease. One demands explanation. The other invites reconnection. Psychologically, people move toward what feels light and away from what feels heavy. So if you want to maintain connection, you don't confront every gap, you glide through it. You stay real. You stay grounded. You don't punish people for living their lives. You give them space to return comfortably. Section 5. Some people never lost interest. They just lowered priority. This is a hard truth, but it's real. Not everyone you connect with will place you at the top of their life immediately. And that's okay, because you shouldn't either. Sometimes you're not number one, but you're still valued, still respected, still remembered, still considered. You're just not their main focus right now. And instead of accepting that, people force themselves into a higher position. They demand attention, consistency, priority, too early. And that pressure makes people pull back. Because now, the connection feels like a responsibility, not a choice. And choice is what keeps interest alive. Section 6. The people who stay real always win long term. Here's the long game. People remember how you made them feel, not how often you texted, not how quickly you replied, not how hard you tried, but your energy, your vibe, your presence. If you stayed real, if you stayed calm, if you didn't overreact, if you didn't pressure them, you leave a strong impression. And even if they drift, they remember you differently. You become someone they can return to, without tension, without awkwardness, without guilt. That's power. Because the people who chase often burn out connections. But the people who stay grounded keep doors open without forcing them. Section 7. Interest fades faster when you lose yourself. Let's be honest. Sometimes people don't lose interest in you. They lose interest in who you became trying to keep them. When you stop being yourself and start performing, agreeing with everything, over-explaining, seeking validation, walking on eggshells, that version of you feels different. And people can feel that shift. Confidence becomes uncertainty. Energy becomes neediness. Presence becomes pressure. And that's when attraction drops, because the original version of you was effortless. And now, it feels like you're trying to be chosen instead of being yourself. Section 8. The strongest move is controlled detachment. When energy changes, the strongest move is not chasing, it's observing. You don't panic. You don't assume. You don't overreact. You adjust. You give space. You match energy. You stay focused on your life. Because the truth is, people are more drawn to those who are already moving forward than those who are waiting to be chosen. Detachment is not cold, it's controlled. It's knowing your value without needing constant validation. It's allowing things to develop naturally without forcing outcomes. And that's what keeps you in control. So if someone's energy changed, don't rush to label it as rejection. Sometimes they didn't lose interest, their life just moved. Sometimes the connection didn't click instantly, but you're still on their radar. Sometimes you tried too hard and disrupted something that needed time. And sometimes, nothing was wrong at all. It just wasn't meant to be, forced. The key is this: stay real through everything. Don't chase, don't complain, don't overanalyze. Let people come and go without losing yourself in the process. Because the right connections don't require you to constantly prove your worth. They flow, they evolve, they reconnect. And when they do, it feels natural, not forced. And if this message connected with you, check out the video, The Psychology of Moving On. Because once you understand why people pull away, the next step is learning how to move forward without chasing closure. Like, comment, subscribe. And remember, we are the hearts of the world. See you in the next one.